Jetstream Aqua Massage, located in the Heritage Mall, is your answer for the relaxation you've been looking for. Our massage beds will help you with stress, anxiety, increase circulation, muscle tension, improve sleep, pain reduction, decrease muscle spasms, increase your range of motion, and help with the everyday aches and pains of life. And at only $1 per minute, we'll save you time and money. 20 minutes in one of our machines is equal to 1 hour of traditional massage. We have gift certificates available for the perfect stocking stuffers. All TENS units are on sale now, and don't forget your BioFreeze. Jetstream Aqua Massage. It's not just a massage, it's an experience.
You're listening to Driver Live from the Northwest Race Car Show, presented by Moxie Media Promotions and Jetstream Aqua Massage, live on Spreaker Radio. All right, back with another segment of Driver Live. Actually, we're going to take some time to talk with Mike from Link Up Vets, a very cool organization, and it was kind of a last-minute thing. We got you guys in here. I know you guys are very busy. You got a lot of stuff going on helping veterans around the Willamette Valley. I was over here looking at your board, Mike, and you guys have got some really cool things going on with veterans. I mean, like major trips to – you got a big Clear Lake thing coming up to help out with the cemetery. Let's kind of talk about what you guys do and the activities and how you guys come about getting those activities.
Absolutely, yeah. Mike Aaron, president and founder of Link Up Vets. We founded the organization in February 2015. Our mission is to improve the lives of veterans and veteran families through the use of outdoor activity, engaging in outdoor activity and community events. So what we do for veterans themselves is set up these opportunities to get outdoors, hiking, hunting, fishing, all that kind of stuff. And then community events as well. So the Crystal Lake Cemetery, like you were talking about, is a cleaning of the headstones for Crystal Lake Cemetery. Okay. And what we do is we're for the upcoming Memorial Day event in May. We will be cleaning it up for that event specifically.
So how does something like that come about to your organization? I mean, that is not something you hear about every day. So How do you guys? I mean, how do you determine who's in charge of that?
So I'm in charge. I pretty much run a lot of stuff that goes in the organization. We have a board of veterans and veteran advocates that kind of get wind of these kinds of things. But specifically, we have different resources in the local community. So this came from Samaritan Veteran Outreach. Okay. And one of my really good friends, he was a corpsman in the Navy, combat veteran over in Iraq. And he runs the Samaritan Veteran Outreach. So he shot it out to me, wanted to see what we could do, and I believe so we had our first cleaning of the cemetery. We'll be having multiple. We had 28 volunteers out there for the first cleaning, so it turned out really good. That was on a week's notice too. So
that is cool.
It was pretty amazing.
That's stand up. You know, it. Oh, guys.
Well, I know stuff like this.
We've got a lot of stand-up stuff going on in here, and this just kind of gives me chills, you know, and it's a really cool thing that you guys are doing. I hope we can help you get out there a little bit better and whatever we can do to help.
And Warren and I have talked. We kind of looked at your board and we talked about what was going on, and I know stuff like this means a lot to Warren. He's a veteran himself.
Right on, brother.
Semper Fi.
Semper Fi.
Yeah. See, I didn't serve myself, but my grandfather.
Oh, you served yourself.
Did. Well.
the buffet doesn't count.
Right. I hold a special spot in my heart for the vets because, I mean, without you guys, this nation isn't what it is. You know, we don't have our freedoms and liberties that we have that other countries could only hope for.
And we can't go racing.
Right.
That's right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Exactly.
So now you were a Marine?
Yes, I was in the Marine Corps from 2003 to 2007. Combat veteran out of Iraq and Afghanistan.
Nice.
OIF. So
much appreciated, sir. We thank you
Much
for your service.
appreciated.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So you guys kind of got involved in the racing scene through Troy Norton.
Correct.
And you've been working with him on his race car.
Correct.
And getting the name out there. And I know I've seen the logo on his car last year when he was out before the big incident in Turn 1 was well, that was
that was the year before.
Oh, the year before, yeah. That was the year. Gosh, it all runs together.
Details.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, last year we were able to get their sticker on our car, and we ran actually pretty good. I mean, I did pop a wheelie in the one race that we ran last year, but hey, we still ran pretty decent. This year we're doing a lot lot big things going on with Norton Racing and Link Up Vets.
So other than having these guys with the logo on your race car, what are you doing to help? Because you're a veteran yourself, Troy.
Yes, U.S. Army.
Right. So what are you participating in the activities with the vets? Are you going out and doing stuff with them, or what are you guys doing to help each other out?
Well, for one, we got them here at this car show, which was something very important to me to get them the exposure that they need. And yes, we are working together. We actually have T-shirts being made right now that all the proceeds are going to go to combat roles for all of the homeless vets.
Awesome. Very cool. Very cool. I know that when you approached me about having the link to Link Up Vets here was, I said, well, what is it? I hadn't heard about it. Well, what is it? What do they do? And he started telling me about it, and I was like, wait a second. This is pretty cool because one of the other advertisers on our show, Northwest Trucking Academy, David Stahl, the owner, is the president of Vets Helping Vets. So we love to work with those type of organizations. And when Troy told us what you guys were doing, I was like, absolutely, get those guys in here. Let's get them some exposure and see if we can't help out and get you guys involved in the racing community. And, because it's a tight community. And you'll see a lot of guys, you'll see a lot of the same sponsors on a lot of cars and help each other out. And,
I'm just looking at a POWMIA sticker on this car right in front of us.
Right there. Perfect. A prime example. So it's good to, have you guys in here to get those veterans activities like the fishing stuff you guys are doing. I mean, the vets helping vets do stuff like that, and it's a cool deal because they help guys in wheelchairs and guys that otherwise couldn't do stuff like that, and I know it means a lot to them.
Absolutely.
It's a pretty cool deal. So this summer, your board looked like it was just full of activities. Let's talk about some of the stuff coming up.
Yeah, that's not even all of it, really. We do have some tentative dates and some to-be-determined dates because we're trying to work those out. One of the biggest ones we do in the summer is it's a golf tournament that is put on by a local establishment, Game Time Sports Bar and Grill. They put on our golf tournament. Last year, we raised $10,000 in donations on that one golf tournament. So that's our big turn for getting these events together and putting on events for veterans.
Well, let me ask you this: how does somebody that wants to donate or be involved with your organization, how do they get a hold of you? Is there a website, phone number? You want to get that out there right now?
Absolutely. We have a website, www.linkupvets.org, and there is a way to, on our shopping section of that page, there is a donation button used through PayPal. So you can donate that way. Anytime that we're out, we have donation cans set up. The number to reach for the organization is 541-905-3138. And we're also on Facebook, Instagram, social media. So all you have to do is type in Link Up Vets. You'll find us.
Okay, and if somebody wanted to volunteer and go out and help you clean up everything, the headstones and all the cool things you guys are doing just on your volunteer activities, they can get a hold of you through the website?
Absolutely. There's a form you can fill out to email. You can call the number, and we keep track of that through email. When you're interested, we actually have a sign up form over here for email. So we keep track through that. We will send out mass emails for different events coming up if you're interested.
Nice.
To get involved.
And you don't have to be a vet.
Absolutely, no, not for the community events. No,
right.
We do have specific veteran activities as far as the getting vets out.
Sure.
It's just. It makes vets more comfortable, honestly, to get just veterans together, have
right.
that brotherhood and
Absolutely.
camaraderie.
Oh, yeah, it's kind of like bench racing. Get the old war stories going.
That's right.
You would have true war stories. I never saw action, but
yeah.
My hat's off to you guys that did. I can't even imagine.
I don't even want to imagine.
No.
I've had several friends over there that didn't come back, and that hits you home.
Absolutely.
A good friend of mine went over there with as a canine.
Yeah.
Him and his dog were trying to find what do they call them? The bombs. IEDs.
Yeah.
And of all things, it was his day off. Him and a couple buddies are walking down the street with his dog, and what goes off, an IED, and killed all of them.
Wow.
Yeah. So stuff like that hits home.
Yeah, coming home, along with that, I'd like to just add is that coming home with that weight, that struggle that veterans have, it's hard to let that go or to even share it open with it, anything. So these opportunities create environments that, I tell you, when we did our run last year and there was 12 vets on this run that didn't know each other when we showed up. By the end of this run, it was a 12-hour run. It was the Barrel to Keg, so it was Philomath, Oregon to Newport, Oregon.
Oh, jeez.
It's a relay run. Over that course of that day, watching these vets just open up about their experiences, they all left with smiles on their face, and they were like, we are going to be at the next one. I can't wait. So it's
probably
really
all
good.
still in touch and everything.
Absolutely.
Well, and it's gotta be almost therapeutic to have other vets to talk to about stuff like that, because once you've seen that stuff over there, it's horrible. You can't unsee it. You can't forget it. To have someone there that can understand what you're talking about probably helps, and just makes
you
that
and I
bond.
can't understand watching documentaries on TV about what happened over there. I've watched all of them. I love watching that, and veterans by far do not get enough respect. At least it's not the post-Vietnam type of lack of respect. It's getting better, and it's due to people like you.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been really good to get involved in the race scene with Norton Race Team over here. We met through the Link Up Vets, just kind of hearing it back and forth, and then meeting him, just a stand-up guy, stand-up family. These guys are all about supporting veterans. Him and his father are veterans themselves.
Right.
It's been amazing.
It's very cool. We're glad to have you here at the show. So far, you guys are new to the race world, kind of new to what we do here. What do you think about what's going on here?
Oh, this is great, man. Having all these cars, bringing all the cars in here for show, and just having everybody kind of visit the table and share where they're at, what they do at the track or for that. And then they're very appreciative of us coming in, too. So it's pretty cool. It gives them an opportunity to get involved. So
absolutely.
I think it was just an amazing move. And I got to thank my boy Troy over here for getting us involved.
Well,
man.
and one
He's
thing
just
we need to
awesome.
get Troy to work on is for you guys to get you guys a 50-50 date out at the racetrack.
That's exactly what I was
Absolutely.
thinking.
We've got to get Troy working on that. You can call Michelle and get a hold of her and start working on that, because they'll go fast. So we're at that point of the year where everybody's starting to call. You want to get on top of that and get these guys a date there.
Yeah, we actually have a plan for that. We want to get 5 different drivers and 5 disabled veterans out there, and kind of do it to where the top finishing late model driver of the 5 that get picked or that want to join this cause, the 50-50 goes to that disabled veteran to help with their care and everything at home, and the other 50-50 goes to the lucky fan.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, we got to get you guys out there to get a date to raise some funds for that organization, because what you guys are doing is awesome. I mean, it's important for those guys to have, like you said, that brotherhood where each other they understand each other, where instead of just holding up with a bunch of guys that like us that don't understand. I mean, I can't imagine what you saw over there in combat, and I had an uncle that served over in Vietnam, and the stuff that he saw in the horror stories, I just said I didn't want to hear it. I mean, horrible
coming
stuff.
back and be able to share that with the community, or with the community we create with veterans, is it's very therapeutic. We have recreational therapy by getting guys out and doing stuff, and you also have some real hard work and working through your brain therapy.
Big
So
time.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. We'll get a Link Up Vets link up on Moxie Media, and people can go there and to link up to your page and learn more about you guys. And
So we're going to link up to link up.
Yeah, we'll link up with Link Up.
Let's link up.
That
Link
sounds
it
good.
up.
We'll link up.
Widescreen, you're a little quiet over here. You got
A
any
little
questions
reserved today. What's
for
going on
Mike?
with you,
What's going on?
Widescreen?
What?
What's going on?
Well, I'm hearing what these guys are doing with Mike and Troy, and just hearing their stories and talking with them, and it brings back memories. My grandfather served in World War II, and then as well, I'm not a veteran, but some of the stuff I dealt with in my previous life with serving the community, it is. I understand exactly what you're saying, how therapeutic it is to be in a community and be in a group with essentially your peers, people that saw the same stuff you did, and it's.
Now
There is a.
See, you've got more of a background that can relate to these guys than I can. I mean, when he says previous life, he's talking about his time. He served as a police officer, and we've talked about some of the stuff you've seen. And again, horrible stuff. Just here at home, I can't imagine being at war in the situation you guys are in. But
That's a service too, bro.
Thank you.
yeah, absolutely. We do appreciate that. But
Yeah, we wake up in the morning, might have a headache, and it's like, I don't want to
Yeah.
go through this day. And you stop and think about the veterans over there fighting that war, and
They're waking
Yeah,
up.
anybody that wants to.
we've got it good. These guys,
Yeah.
guys made it good for us, and need to embrace every moment we have.
No doubt about it. Anybody who wants to talk bad about a veteran, I want to see them do it in front of me because they won't be talking long. You know what I mean? There's too much respect
Especially
and love
a couple
for
of
those
jarheads
guys.
sitting here.
Yeah, no
out,
kidding.
man.
So
And Doc's around here somewhere. And
don't even get Doc going. Someone will get killed. So, man, it's awesome to have you guys. We do appreciate it. I know you guys got a busy schedule, and your boy here, what's his name?
Jason.
Jason just got home, right? He